out of the unknown. A summer hotel in the peaceful countryside.
Watch this one, Tony.
I brought Gail up here to relax, so she could forget about the living ghost. I think it's what we both needed. That evening.
That's smoke rising from the mountain, Tony. Wonder what it is.
Don't worry about it. Just look at that moon. Things have been so lovely and quiet up here, it's hard to remember you know who. I think we're done with him and his ghostly kind for good. Correction, Tony. You're not through with him yet. Remember that smoking mountain nearby? Let's look in on it and meet the living ghost himself.
Too long have I bided my time. This night, revenge shall be mine.
And later, when Gail reaches her room,
I've waited for this moment, Gail.
No! Help! Help!
you let her go.
So, you again. You've crossed me for the last time, Tony Brand.
Looks like there was a fight in Miss Leslie's room, sir. She's gone. Bellboy, get the sheriff on the phone. This man looks like he was thrown here by some giant with superhuman strength. Morning has come, and Tony recovered, but the search for Gail has been fruitless. The living ghost has disappeared with his prey. Now, I'll be the first to say I don't like the goings-on around here. First that smoke from Bald Mountain, and now a Gail being kidnapped. What do you mean, Sheriff? I saw that smoke too. But it was just a forest fire, right? Forest fire, nothing. It's that old volcano acting up. You can depend on it. Why, when the smoke got stronger, it seemed to smell of brimstone. Now, what do you make of that? Excuse me, I have to leave, but I think you've given me a lead. Higher and higher up, towards the peak of Lonely Bald Mountain. I couldn't dare bring help. That might have put the ghost on guard. Those animals are fleeing. I must be on the right track. Nothing human could scare them that much. This is it. A zombie god. I can't get past them. For Gail's sake, I better get help from someone who knows the supernatural. Dr. Van Dyke. At the Institute for Psychic Research. I knew you'd be back, Tony. I had to come, Dr. Van Dyke. That monster's back and he's got Gail. Once a man incurs the enmity of the living ghost, there's no end to his trials. Tony, be glad you're alive, because most likely you'll never see Gail again. No, Doc, you can't say that! After you lost the olive branch in your last battle with the living ghost, we have no weapon left to fight him with. I can never give up hoping for Gail. Good heavens, what is this? That's a reconstructed picture of the Dark Phantom, one of the most powerful and deadly specters of history, strong as the living ghost himself, and his immortal enemy. There were many unusual rivalries amongst the dark spirits. Wait, I got an idea. If only I could contact him. I'd trade on his hate for the living ghost and enlist him as an ally. Tony, you're talking about meddling with supernatural and deadly forces. Do you have any idea the danger involved in something like this? The enemy of my enemy is my friend, after all. Perhaps I can send you to Professor Mavelli. Professor Mavelli is the world's foremost expert in peering behind the veil into the dark realm. Please, Dr. Van Dyke, there's no time to lose. Tony, if your mind is made up, then listen carefully. Do you know the name of God? The true name of God? The ancients considered it so holy, they never wrote it down. All we have left are the 4 consonants. The true name of God has been lost to the ages. However, several years ago in the Near East, this tablet was uncovered, with what we believe is the true and lost name of God. There is a legend that when confronted with the power of the name of God, the Dark Phantom will be vanquished. This may be your only chance, Tony. Please take it. I'll take it, but I don't think it's of any use to me. If the Phantom helps me rescue Gale, I won't need it. And if he doesn't, then I don't want to live either. Tony, I'm a friend of Dr. Van Dyke, and that's the only reason I'm willing to help you. We know from ancient texts that unclean spirits are bound in pits of darkness awaiting the day of judgment. But these pits are not made for mortals. Should you enter such a realm, you will be able to free the Dark Phantom. I'm prepared to take that risk. If you can put me through to the other side, then just do it. So be it, Tony. May God have mercy on your soul. I release you to the other side. Holy smoke!
For if God spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment.
Finally, in a deep, dark pit. I made it. I wonder when I get to meet the head ghoul.
You won't have long to wait. Not often do mortals dare my hospitality. O fool, and for any rash enough death.
Wait! I'll trade for my life. Spare me, and I'll lead you to your most hated enemy, the living ghost.
The ghost, eh? I've waited for this moment for centuries. But if you're lying...
You can find that out easily enough. What are we waiting for? Away towards a deadly encounter. Bald Mountain. Look out for that there zombie god. He'll set off an alarm.
Watch. There. If only the living ghost would be as easy.
Let's separate and start looking for him around this mountain. Meanwhile...
Footsteps. It's the living ghost again! Please, let me go, please!
I swore my revenge when you first crossed my path. I'll have it now, inflicted by creatures from out of the unknown. My helpers to me.
Oh, help me! Help!
Who can help you here?
Tony!
Hold it right there, living ghost.
So once again, you dare to cross me. I'll take care of this human fool myself.
Run, Tony!
Let him come, Gale. I'm not scared.
You seem awful sure of yourself, Tony. As if you had some powerful weapon at your command. He has, and it's here. Turn and face me, living ghost. Look upon your enemy. You, the Dark Phantom. Ages have passed, but at last we meet. The two greatest remaining powers of the Dark Realm. And now my chance to destroy you. Think so? I didn't seek you out to wage a losing battle.
The two specters clash.
It's horrible! But if only he can beat the living ghost!
They look pretty evenly matched to me. Whew, the living ghost is getting the snot beat out of him.
Curse you, Dark Phantom. I'll finish you yet.
What's he up to now? And then, with a fearful power. It worked, Gale! It worked! What a scrap!
I've never been so happy before!
At last, the living ghost is in my power. Now to make him my captive for all time. That mountain peak, mortals, behold. By moldering skull and ancient tomb, help me seal the spectre's doom. O spirits of the great unknown, chain the living ghost in stone.
It's so wonderful not having that monster to fear any longer. Now I can start living again.
You little fool. You think I'll let you live? My bargain was to save this man only. But you must be destroyed, my dear.
Help, Tony, help!
Die, mortal.
There's nothing I can do against that awful power, except for this, the ancient tablet Dr. Van Dyke gave me. Stop right there, Phantom. I have something you need to see.
Impossible. The name. Where did you find the name?
The legends tell that someday the Dark Phantom is doomed to destruction at the hands of a mortal who confronts him with the name. He's vanished, Gale, for good, and you'll never have to worry about the living ghost again either.
Thank heavens.
But as the Dark Phantom vanishes, his power also disappears, and from the nearby mountain peak.
Free again. And now, for my sweet revenge upon the mortals that foiled me.
And later.
It's funny, Tony, but with everything to be happy for, why do I have this strange feeling of fear?
Forget it, Gale. You haven't to worry in the world.
I'm coming, Gale.